The current and two-time consecutive Formula One champion, Max Verstappen, is rapidly gaining popularity. The Red Bull driver is the best young talent on the grid, as evidenced by his 2022 season results. From him not having a driver's license when he started his F1 career, to having an F1 rule named after him, to making his father nosebleed. What do you know about Max Verstappen? Here's 10 things you probably didn't know about Max Verstappen. Number 10. Max Verstappen is from a family of racers. Max is the son of former F1 driver Jos Verstappen, who was the first Dutch F1 racer to have 2 podium finishes. Sophie Kumpen, Max's mother, also competed in motorsports. She entered her first karting competition when she was 10 years old, and by the time she was 16, she was a Formula A racer. Throughout her career, she competed in races against ex-F1 drivers like Jenson Button, Nick Heidfeld, and Giancarlo Fisichella. Additionally, in the 1989 Karting World Championship, she competed against Christian Horner, who ranked her in the top 10 in the world. Anthony Kumpen, Max's uncle, is a 2-time NASCAR Whelen Euro Series champion, a former GT Championship competitor, and a former Xfinity Series driver. Anthony competed in the 24 Hours of Le Mans and the 24 Hours of Zolder, winning the latter 6 times. There's no doubt that racing blood runs through this family's veins. Number 9. The Flying Dutchman isn't Dutch. Max Verstappen was born in Hasselt, Belgium on the 30th of September 1997, to a Belgian mother, Sophie Kumpen, and a Dutch father, Jos Verstappen. He resided in Bray, Belgium with his family. However, he mostly waves the Netherlands flags on top of his podiums. Why does he compete in Formula One with a Dutch license and claim to be Dutch? Indirectly, it was thanks to his father that he decided to race under the Dutch flag. During his karting days, Verstappen and his father spent days traveling through the Netherlands from venue to venue. They learned about Dutch culture from interacting with new people. I've lived in Belgium all my life, but I feel more Dutch. I spent more time with my father than my mom because of all the karting, he told Nieuwsblad. I'm always among the Dutch, he added. Number 8. He is the youngest F1 driver in history, and he became an F1 driver without a license. Max Verstappen joined Toro Rosso in 2014 at the age of 16, making him the youngest F1 driver in history. In 2015, at the age of 17, Max made his F1 debut. However, Max didn't have a driver's license. This led to a modification of the law governing the admission of young drivers in F1, starting in 2015. This rule was dubbed the Verstappen rule. According to the rule, drivers must be at least 18 years old to compete in Formula One. This will see Verstappen remain the youngest F1 driver ever. Is it possible to envision Max attempting to buy off his driving instructor? He admitted to having trouble with the instructor. My driving instructor was very strict, which was good. Max said, I was prepared. I had caps and t-shirts ready in case someone needed to be bribed, but he didn't take it, he added. Number 7. Max is the youngest driver to ever win a Formula One Grand Prix, and the driver with the most F1 wins without a championship title. Max Verstappen made his Red Bull debut at the Spanish Grand Prix in 2016. Max, at just 18 years old, won the controversial Barcelona race that saw both Mercedes drivers collide with each other, clearing the way for their competitors. Max Verstappen became the youngest driver to ever win an F1 Grand Prix as a result of this. Verstappen held the record for the most victories without a championship prior to his 2021 World Championship victory. He had competed in 132 Grand Prix races, finishing on the podium 52 times, earning 1,386.5 points, and winning 17 of them. Despite being in excellent form, he was unable to dethrone 7-time world champion Lewis Hamilton. However, Max won the championship with his 20th career victory at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. No driver had won more races than Verstappen had without a championship title. He's also the youngest driver to set the fastest lap on a track, and the youngest driver to ever sit on a podium. He surely enjoys making, breaking, and maintaining records in Formula One. Number 6. He doesn't believe in getting into the zone for races. The world champion says he doesn't have a race preparation routine. Sometimes I'm listening to music, sometimes I'm playing a game, sometimes I'm walking around, sometimes I need to change quickly because I was busy with something, or I'm on a call. I'm not really fussed about it, he said in an interview with the race. Ellen Albon, Verstappen's former Red Bull teammate, said Verstappen is filled with self-confidence that isn't to be mistaken for arrogance. There are times when I'm getting ready for qualifying races and looking at data or whatever, and Max is playing FIFA or Call of Duty. I admire it. I wish I could be that relaxed, Albon said. Max was born in the zone. That's just the type of guy that he is. And there's just no zone for him. Everything is just life. McLaren's Lando told TalkSport. Number 5. His first win gave his dad a nosebleed. Verstappen recalls the Spanish Grand Prix, where he made history by winning his first F1 race. Verstappen said, "It was crazy. There was a lot of pressure, and my dad's nose started bleeding. Can't even imagine how it was sitting in the driver's room watching the final laps unfold." Max's father, Jos Verstappen, stuck him in a go-kart when he was only 4 years old. His father, however, claimed that it wasn't nerve-wracking because Max had expertise with speed and steering from when he was just 2 years old while driving a quad bike. Max began competing and winning competition when he was 7 years old, and he continued winning ever since. Max has also mentioned that his father was upset with him after he crashed during the championship in 2012. His attempts to speak to his dad were futile, and his dad left him at a gas station, and his mother picked him up later since she was behind. Number 4. His relationship with Kelly Piquet. In 2020, Kelly Piquet and Max Verstappen began dating. You're probably wondering where you've heard one of their names in the Formula One world. She's the sister of former F1 driver Nelson Piquet Jr. and the daughter of Nelson Piquet, a 3-time former F1 champion. Their relationship raised some eyebrows at first, not because of their 9-year age gap, but due to the fact that Kelly was Daniel Kvyat's ex-girlfriend. Daniel Kvyat was Verstappen's former teammate at Red Bull before Max replaced him in 2016 when he was having a hard time with his performance. Someone taking your car and your former girlfriend is surely a man's worst nightmare. Can Verstappen still be in Kvyat's good books? Number 3. Verstappen enjoys Italian food, and he's got a fondness for Dutch cuisine. Verstappen isn't a food fan. However, he prefers dishes that he's already known rather than trying out new ones. "If I don't like it, I'll order something else," he said in an interview with Edwin Evers. The 2-time F1 champion revealed in the interview that his favorite food is Italian. He admitted that he's got a weakness for Dutch food. "When I'm back home, I'll have fries with onions and ketchup or curry sauce with a frikandel." He said, "Frikandel consists of a fried sausage with ketchup, curry sauce, mayonnaise, and chopped onions. This dish is found in the Netherlands, northern France, and Belgium. However, Max hates fish. At the 2018 Singapore Grand Prix, Verstappen was challenged to eat chili crab, and he ended up vomiting. "I hate fish in general. Well, almost all fish. Some white fish is okay, but not too much," he told the Times of London. Number 2. He is one of the best FIFA players in the world. Max Verstappen enjoys playing video games during his free time, and he's one of the best FIFA gamers in the world, I'd say. In 2019, he ranked 21st globally while playing FIFA Ultimate Team using his handle CRGBoy007. That was smooth. He defeated McLaren's driver Lando Norris in each of their previous 3 FIFA games. This demonstrates his prowess in FIFA. He has played 29 FIFA editions since he was a kid. Last year at the US Grand Prix, Red Bull Racing boss Christian Horner made it public that Verstappen spent 14 hours of the weekend playing FIFA, and he still went on to win. Everywhere he travels, he carries his personal PlayStation game case, which Jay-Z designed customized for him. Without a doubt, Verstappen enjoys FIFA. Additionally, he enjoys sim racing, and he's well known for his accomplishments with the Team Redline esports team. From virtual Le Mans races to the Bathurst 1000 and the 24 hours of Nürburgring. Number 1. His greatest fears are sharks and spiders. Verstappen, in contrast to other individuals, said that he fears spiders and sharks when questioned about his fears. During a Red Bull activation in 2019, Max and his teammate Pierre Gasly were treated to a surf lesson from the Surf League champion Mick Fanning. "They can tell me a million times that there's no sharks here, but I'm really confident that there are, and I'm really not enjoying myself in the water anyways." Max responded when he asked why he didn't get wet like Gasly. "Road accidents claim the lives of millions of people every year, while shark attacks are really rare." The fact that Max is an F1 driver who drives at high speeds on the track makes his anxieties, I hate to say it, but questionable. Therefore, when you meet Max Verstappen, avoid making the mistake of inviting him to possible shark locations, since he's going to decline your invite. For that reason, and that reason alone. And that's it for today, guys. Award us with a like if you enjoyed the video. Make sure to end your viewing in style, just like Verstappen did in the Boo to Be, by hitting that like button and subscribing for more amazing F1 content. Until next time, car noises. Aha. Later.